This is a very sad story concerning Markavious Rumph out of Eufaula, Alabama. He went missing on May 7th. He was last seen the night of May 6th when he was leaving with a friend. He had just graduated and got his GED and was planning on going to school for welding. There was no help from the Eufaula Police Department with this search. The family had to conduct this search on their own. For 5 days straight, they searched for him. And on Mother's Day, they found him. He was reportedly shot, burned, and dismembered in the woods. Now, before anyone says anything about don't make this about race, we have to talk facts and history. Eufaula, Alabama sits on land that originally belonged to the Muskogee Creek people before they were forcibly removed during the Trail of Tears in the 1830s. If you don't know about the Trail of Tears, do your research. By the 1800s, Eufaula became wealthy from cotton plantations built on enslaved black labor. The beauty and the wealth of that city was because of the Black Hand. In 1874, one of the darkest racial attacks in Alabama history happened in Eufaula, the Eufaula Election Massacre. White armed groups attacked black Republican voters during Reconstruction to stop black political power from growing. Black citizens were beaten, they were shot and killed for simply trying to vote. That is documented history. So when a young black man is found murdered in a horrific way in a town with that kind of racial history, black people are naturally going to ask questions. Why didn't the police department help? Are they in on this? Who are they protecting? Who was his friend that he left with? Was his friend white? Was his friend black? Did they run into a white mob and his friend ran off? Was his friend, if he was white, was he a part of this mob that did this to Markavious? We have questions, and the Eufaula Police Department needs to be held accountable to get these questions answered. Until then, everyone is suspicious. Black people know history. We know racial terror when we see it, when we hear about it in this country. We know what lynchings look like. We know what happens in southern towns and what happened in southern towns. I'm just going to be really honest here. This case does not sit right with me at all. As a black man, it does not sit right with me at all. The level of brutality that's being reported in Markavious's death is horrifying. So to stay factual, the authorities have not publicly confirmed that this was a hate crime or that there was any motive behind what happened here. But another fact is, black communities across America have a long history of not being protected equally, not being searched for equally, not receiving the same urgency when tragedy strikes. This story touches generations of trauma, of fear, of unanswered pain in black communities across the South. And until we get full answers, and until this family gets full answers, people are going to keep demanding the truth because there's something wrong here. And we know what it is. Considering the history of racial violence that is connected to Eufaula, Alabama, but until investigators release the evidence, they have to call this speculation. We know what it is. A family is grieving the loss of their son, and they want answers, and the people in the black community want answers too. Something is not right.